Welcome back to episode 2 of the Buffalo Bills Madden 24 franchise. I am Josh McCarty from Bills Chat. Before we get going, I would love it if you took a moment to hit that subscribe button. It would help us out so much as we are trying to build this new channel. And boy, do I have a lot to do today. We have made it to week 1, but before we take the field against the Jets, there is some roster management to take care of. The first thing I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to go in and do hire and assign scouts. And I got to make sure my face is not in a bad spot here in case there's something on the screen that we need to look at. So for this, it looks like maybe I'll be better off moving myself over here for this particular moment. All right. I have never done this before. My understanding of what you want to do is you want scouts that align with your, is that Kadeem Hurst? He looks like a 50-year-old. There is no way, there's just no shot he is a rookie in this draft. And his twin brother, Kelvin Ratliff, also is in this draft. Okay, let's get going now. Oh, they have mock drafts. Am I about to do Madden mock drafts? No, I'm not. Focus, Josh, focus. I'm ready. All right, so I just decided to fire everybody. We're going to start fresh here in Buffalo. We're going to clean house. And the first thing I'm looking for is a 3-star scout that specializes in tackle, middle linebacker, or safety. Middle linebacker and safety would be very ideal for a 3-star scout because those are 2 positions I could use. Elizabeth Incube, you are our new national scout. Well, I'm assuming if you accept our contract. Fantastic. All right. You know who we're going to hire? We're going to hire Jamal Charles. Why not? What a fun player he was. He's got offensive tackle experience and he knows how to do running backs. I don't know if running back is a huge need for us, but anytime you can hire Jamal Charles, let's do this. All right. I have to hire Chris Stokes, not only because one of my best friends is named Stokes and he would be super mad at me if I didn't do this, but Chris Stokes checks 2 positions that we are going to be keeping our eye on in the future. This is middle linebacker and safety. So with that, Chris Stokes, welcome to the Buffalo Bills. And then for our last scout, we're going to go with Lamar Thornton. You can always use wide receivers and DBs, and Lamar Thornton checks a box that none of our other scouts have checked. So we're going to hire Lamar Thornton, and we have our scouting staff. All right, so it's time to assign these scouts, and it's time to figure out where they would best be utilized. So Stokes was running back and middle linebacker. So we're not going to put Stokes in the Northeast because there's no good middle linebackers. Okay, so there is a good middle linebacker out west, Brock Kramer. All right, Stokes is west. Elizabeth is going to be our national scout just because she is the best overall. She's our 3-star. So we need to find a spot for Lamar Thornton, wide receiver and cornerback, and Jamal Charles, running back, offensive tackle. This is where Jamal Charles is going to go northeast. They are strong at right tackle and left tackle. 4 of their best 5 prospects are offensive tackles. So we absolutely need Jamal Charles and his expertise on tackles hitting up this area of the country. Northeast assignment for Jamal Charles. That leaves Lamar Thornton. Okay, cornerback, southeast. We're going to go southeast because cornerback is the strength of this class. So we are going to assign Lamar Thornton as our new Southeast scout. And we have built our scouting department. I love spending the Pagula's money. All right, let's take a look at this roster as I have cut down to 53 guys now. Obviously, the starters are exactly what you would expect for these Bills. Dalton Kincaid will be running the slot as well as second tight end. And we have Osiris Torrance at starting right guard, Ryan Bates backing up all 3 interior spots with Quessenberry backing up at both tackle spots. And one thing I will point out, I don't know how to put Nyheim Hines on injured reserve. So right now I have a 52-man roster with Nyheim Hines just taking up space. And I thought maybe by advancing to the regular season, I could do that. So I temporarily released Reed Ferguson. And I was going to add him back after I put Nyheim Hines on IR. And I can't do it. And Reed Ferguson is out of the game. They just deleted him from existence. So that's not ideal. All right, let's talk about what it looks like on defense. Hayden Poyer, obviously. Dorian Williams is going to get the first shot at middle linebacker with Milano and Bernard on the outside. Trey White and Elam will be the cornerback duo, defensive line, much like you'd expect. Our pass rush defensive line is going to be kind of a NASCAR package. Greg Rousseau is going to go inside next to Ed Oliver, putting Leonard Floyd and Von Miller on the edge. And then I'm right now going to give James Cook power halfback roles and third down roles. If I need to bring in Damian Harris for a larger role, I will. But right now, I really want to see how much I can grow James Cook. We're going to set our season goals here. Now, look, I understand in real life the Bills' goal is to win the Super Bowl. I am going to take it down just a little notch just in case. We're going to go with make the playoffs only because I don't want to see myself get fired. But you know what? What's the worst that happens? No, can't do it. We're going to do make the playoffs. I don't know how this season's going to go. I don't know how I'm going to do on all Madden. We're going to try make the playoffs, and we're going to feel good about that. All right, focus players for this week. It's going to be the same three guys it was in preseason. Dalton Kincaid, Osiris Torrance, and Kyer Elam. These guys need these repetitions. They need to be focused. All right, the time is now. I got my lucky Josh Allen jersey on. Let's go take on these New York Jets. Under the lights at MetLife. Week 1. I feel like I'm nervous. Why am I nervous? This is a video game. And yet I'm sitting here, heart's pounding, getting kind of sweaty. I have sweat coming out of places I didn't even know existed on my body. I'm just a disgusting mess looking at Aaron Rodgers, wondering what he and Garrett Wilson are going to do to my little digital Buffalo Bills here. Aaron Rodgers already bossing people around. You haven't even had one play yet. He has ideal decision making. Some people might disagree with that, but I guess they're probably talking football. I'm debating right now if I want to put Tre'Davious White on Garrett Wilson or just let the guys on their sides play their sides. We'll kind of have to see how this game goes as they get tremendous blocking there, and Dalvin Cook already has 14 yards. They're coming out empty. So I'm gonna overrule them here. I don't have a quarters coverage in this book. I'm using the Bills book here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put Floyd in coverage to kind of help out. It's one thing about his versatility is he's quick. Let's see if I can. Can I get any pressure? Good Lord. He stood back. He could have just wrote a book all day standing back there. I brought that on myself because I put a defensive end in coverage. Now they're going heavy. But man, he had all day. All right, we're going to use our Poyer over the middle here. Good fill by Bernard on Cook. 2nd and 7. We have to hold them to a field goal. You don't want to start your season off giving up a touchdown. That's not the way you drew it up in training camp. 2nd and 7. Nice sack there by Leonard Floyd. Love it. So now we're in 3rd and 16, and barring a catastrophe, we'll be holding them to a field goal. So they're 3 wide receiver. I want to come out in a cover 4. And I don't see one. There we go. Cover 4, show 2. I like cover 4 here, and I want to protect the sticks. And I'm going to use our Milano over the middle here. Oh my goodness, so much space. That's really unfortunate. There was one receiver and 3 DBs there. And that is a heartbreaking conversion by the Jets. As now all momentum is going toward us, giving up a touchdown on this drive. I'm going to pinch they went the other way. And Dalvin Cook scores for the Jets. So makes his new fans proud. He's proud of himself, isn't he? That's really unfortunate. You had him on 3rd and 16. They convert it. Felt like maybe I had the right coverage there, but they just misplayed it. I don't know. I should get a better feel for how coverage works in this game as we go along. And they also have momentum going in their favor, which is going to impact things like stamina and other things. Maybe my offense will have trouble hearing the play count or the play call. So all bad right now, but luckily the offense takes the field. All right, Josh, we need an answer from you, buddy. as Andy Isabella is back to return the kick from Greg the Leg. We'll run this out. We'll see what happens. Looks like he struggled to catch the ball. Not a great return by any means. But Josh Allen, hopefully about to embark on an MVP season for these Buffalo Bills. Let's take a look at what happened. Or these are his stats, I guess. Aggressive decision making. Hell yeah. This is a tough defense. All right, I want to try initially to run the ball. And I don't like any of these calls. So I guess I'll do a tight end angle. Maybe I can get Kincaid or Knox involved earlier. You know, maybe even get the ball to Diggs. I mean, that even if it would have been completed, that would have gone nowhere. It's the Bills draft class here. The reason you're not seeing Alex Austin or Nick Broker is they got cut before the season even started, which I think is realistic for their path with the actual Buffalo Bills here. I'm going to send Diggs deep because he's on read, and if the safety doesn't go over, I think we could have a shot to pop one. Dalton Kincaid with his first catch as a Bill. And that was a big one. In traffic. Love to see that. Let's watch a replay of that one. Little trust ball from Josh Allen. Big slot goes up and gets it. And the rookie has us at midfield. I'm going to send Diggs on a drag. And I'm going to send Kincaid deep. Maybe just to pull some defenders off. Yikes. Just a UFO from Josh Allen. It wasn't even near where Stephon Diggs was. And a really bad interception here on the first drive. Very less than ideal start here. I don't like that Coach Suggestion keeps suggesting the same plays. I may have to abort this plan if it does that, because that's kind of what I'm wanting to avoid, as the Jets are now about to go up 14-0 before we even blink. Oh boy. Well, I told you I wasn't good at this game. I'm a lot of things, but I'm not a liar. At least when it comes to Madden. Just looked like Kyer Elam had no idea what he was doing. Holy cow. Screen is shaking. Gonna get dizzy. Man, I really thought I was going to be able to turn the corner on Mosley there. He makes a good play and stops James Cook after only 2 yards. Oh, just out of his range. I really needed that to try to turn momentum. But right now, everything that can go wrong is going wrong. And I have got to find a way to convert here. And again, I bullet pass it, and it goes right past my targeted receiver. This is not good at all as we're punting. Would love to see Josh Allen make that throw, but it's not meant to be. Got to play some defense, though. All right, we're going to try man, since zone apparently is just a watch the Jets play football defense. I went for the hit stick because I was frustrated, so that's 100% on me, and they are up 21-0. Oh. I don't know what that noise was, but it wasn't the noise of victory, as Dalvin Cook is taking my soul right now. So, full momentum bar, which is not good. The one thing we have going for us, as we're down 21-0 in the first quarter, is we do get the ball at halftime, which means if we can put together a drive and get a stop, both of which we've seen zero evidence of so far, we could actually sneak back into this game. I want some outside runs, but I guess we'll try this. I'm going to flip this. All right, McGovern, I need you to get to the second level and get your hands on Mosley here. Oh. Couldn't recover. So he did the move, but then he just stood there. It felt like maybe I got lucky there. McGovern actually just decided not to block Quinnen Williams, which is not a good idea. Mesh spot. I know, Trey. I know. Tre'Davious White doesn't know what's going on. I'm with you, buddy. I mean, can you not bullet pass in this game? Is that what I'm learning here? Because I feel like these are layups. What is happening right now? This is Josh Allen. It's a 7-yard bullet pass. Do I have to just lob it in there every time? All right, Kincaid again. Kincaid's having a good game. Let's try a little stiff arm action. Carl Lawson is injured. Have to check and see what that's about. But man, I needed that play. Jogging to the locker room. It's a guy that really, he lost his entire season last year with injuries. They were counting on him a lot in 2022. It didn't come to pass. Apparently I came to pass today. Let's, do I have a good run play here? We can audible down to. What's this Y dive alert smoke? Right. I can't flip that though, can I? All right. Have to get 7 here. I'll go with bunch trail. And I need Diggs in action here. I don't need him just running. Can Josh Allen run for this? I think he can. All right. I needed that. Oh, he fumbles out of bounds. But sometimes I forget that Josh Allen can bail you out. I want to do a read option. I need to get Josh. So who's their read defender? Okay, if Knox makes his block, this could be good. Guess what? Knox didn't make his block, and it wasn't good. Depending on what happens on this play, I guess they want me to run slants, guys. This could be 4-down territory, but I'm not. I'm just going to see what happens, I guess. I really thought I had an opening there. I'm going to go for it. We're down 21-0. We're on the 3-yard line. I'm going to overrule Dorsey here. I understand it's a long game to go, but man, it sure feels like if we don't get 7 here, then it's getting late early. I want to move Diggs over because if they happen to be in man, which I don't think they are, shoot. Diggs could absolutely roast his defender. He did. All right. Thank you, Diggs. Needed that. I thought Josh Allen overthrew the bullet again, but he didn't. Diggs makes the catch, and we are on the board. Big catch by Dalton Kincaid. Set that up. Maybe I got my drives confused. But the first Allen to Diggs completion, and I mean, there's just no other way to say this. The defense has to get a stop. I'm going to stick in man because I just feel like right now zone is getting torched, and man, I at least have a shot. I really could use some pressure. Oh, or a pick. Kyer Elam. Thank you. Needed that. All right. Momentum is back on our side. Steps in front of Garrett Wilson. You love to see that play by Elam after the bad coverage earlier on what I believe was Lazard's touchdown. Diggs is being pressed. Every time Diggs is pressed, I'm tempted just to send him deep. Davis is on sauce, so there's just no need. I'm going to put Cook on a check and release. No, I'm going to put him on an out. That's kind of my bailout throw. Kincaid is just coming through in a big way. I saw him late. I probably should have thrown it sooner. But I love what I'm seeing from the rookie right now. Love it. I don't think it's desperation time to where I can't kick a field goal here, because what do we want to do here? I'm going to try this, get a little high-low concept going. And then I'm going to send Morris on a drag. Kincaid, touchdown. Oh, sorry, Knox. Whoops, I know my personnel. That was wide open. I wonder what went wrong on that play. Man, this has been our quarter. Let's take a look. I mean, they're just showing that. So, just like that, Allen has 2 touchdown passes. He's hyped. Let's go check out the replay. I want to see what went wrong with their defensive coverage there. So, Knox goes on a crosser. So it looks like what happened is maybe DJ Reed on the left side had maybe like a cloud flat, and Diggs's route just pulled him off and it left it wide open. I mean, you love that. That's works for me. And momentum is back on our side. Kyer Elam interception puts us right back in this game. Defense, let's go out there and do it again. Leonard Floyd in coverage as a helper. Man across the board with Floyd. Another pick. Christian Benford. Take it to the house. Oh, no, he fumbled. But he got it back. Okay. 2 Rodgers picks in a row by the 2 second-year corners. Okay, so at this point in time, I'm not seeing any reason to come out of man coverage. All right, Allen, can you tie it up? What's the clock situation? I wonder if it's a situation where is it too early to double dip? 4:10 feels like booth review. Is this on the fumble? Because he clearly caught it.
Previous play is under review.
He was down. I think he was down. Yeah, he was down. But didn't he recover the ball anyway? This is pointless. Take a sip of my fake soda. And what I mean by fake soda is it's natural Zevia fake soda. I haven't had a real soda in like 60 days. I'm pretty proud of myself. It's basically carbonated water. Highly recommended. Any of you out there trying to quit soda, trust me, if I can do it, you can do it. Believe that. I was addicted to it. I'm going to send Diggs deep, because if he beats press, I think he has a shot to just score. And I'm going to go for it. Oh, that was lucky. That was really lucky. That could have been intercepted. If I motion Diggs out, that doesn't really help the situation. I'm just not getting anything in the running game right now. 9 for 18. All right, the big thing here is we can't take a sack. We can't lose field goal position. That would be brutal. We're going to run PA crossers. And I'm going to send Kincaid on a slant maybe. Is that going to run into Knox? And then we're going to put Knox on an in. Whoops. Okay, whatever. Oh boy. I thought for sure I was going to take a sack there and fall out of field goal range. I probably could have thrown it at that point, but I don't know. I just wanted to make sure I didn't turn the ball over. I feel like we're really lucky to be at this point where, a Tyler Bass field goal brings us within 4 with the prospect of getting the ball back after halftime, and I didn't want to mess with that by throwing it and maybe throwing a pick. Kick is up. It's good. 21-17. Man. I thought for sure this was going to be one of those games that was like 56-10. The big thing here is just don't give up a touchdown. Can't give up a touchdown. 2-minute warning here. Back-to-back interceptions by Kyer Elam and Christian Benford put us right back in this game. I used to love this play. 3 double buzz. I'm going to call it here and hope I don't regret it. Oh my gosh, I'm probably going to regret this. Garrett Wilson is... I'm living right now in a Garrett Wilson fear bunker, and I think it's actually throwing me off. Okay, 3rd and 4. We absolutely need a stop here. I think they could actually run it, but nope, they're going to throw it. And somehow Benford does not put his hands up. I guess he just wasn't looking, and the Jets move the chains. That's disappointing. Really want to hold them out of the end zone here. I think that's pretty obvious. Like, when do you ever not want to hold them out of the end zone? But particularly here. They're probably not going to run it because of the time issue, but they probably could run it. Can I get on the right guy, please? I'm going to pinch just in case they run. Man. Lazard is killing us right now. That's really unfortunate. So I'm going to put Hyde and Poyer in shallow zones, just to kind of take away the middle part of the field. And boom. That's a deflating drive. Really, you were right back in the game. 37 seconds. We do have 2 timeouts. There's still potential for us to answer, but that was a money drive by the Jets right there. So we're going into halftime, 28-17 Jets. Did some good things in that second quarter. Briefly closed it to a 1-possession game. We do go trailing by 11 right now, but we get the ball coming out of half. And let's take a look at what on the out-of-town scoreboard. The Chiefs lost to the Lions. That's surprising. And let's check out the division. The Dolphins lost a nail-biter to the Chargers. That's super helpful. The Patriots lost to the Eagles. So the winner of this game has an early lead in the AFC East. I guess they just aren't what I'm looking for. I haven't thrown to Davis yet, and Davis feels like he has a real shot to be open on this play. All right, Davis moves us to midfield. We needed that. And let's try a halfback screen. I haven't tried a screen yet. We'll see if maybe we can get the Jets a little aggressive and get a screen going to James Cook. I mean, Cook. Did you just get caught up in traffic? What happened there? I'm going to put Kincaid on a drag here. Josh Allen, how do I slide? Woo. All right, so Josh Allen has 6 rushes for 47. Do not feel like I've run that much with him, but I've needed every one of those yards. There we go. I want to try a stretch again. I really feel like I can pop this to the left side. It's really going to come down to Kincaid and Diggs. If they can hold their blocks over there. Kincaid, unfortunately, cannot. That is the weakness to his game. James Cook right now, 10 for 16. Just really, really not getting it done. I like this high-low concept here with Gilliam and Knox. See if we can get something going with the play action here. Come on, Knox. Did he get both feet down? He did. Second Dawson Knox touchdown of the day. Woo. What a catch. I wonder if they're going to replay it, though. Ooh, 1, 2. What a catch by Knox. McDermott's fired up. Isn't it too... I think it's too early to go for 2, Dorsey. I don't really like that idea. I'd really love for Von Miller to make his presence felt here soon. That was a really good block play by them. I thought for sure they were passing on that play. And this has kind of been the story of the game. I creep back into it, And then they have an answer drive. We're going to go cover 2 invert. And just hope we can catch them. And we really needed them to just make a mistake at this point. Which they didn't. They split the seam there. Rodgers is starting to heat up a little bit. I'm going to user hide and get a little aggressive here and help cheat up against the run. It doesn't matter. I picked the wrong gap, and Dalvin Cook puts it in the end zone for, I believe, his 3rd touchdown of the day. Dalvin Cook is making a hell of a first impression on these New York Jets fans, as we have defenders just flying all over the place, not in Dalvin Cook's direction. I feel like they keep suggesting the same plays to me, and that's kind of frustrating. James Cook. Oh, I think I should have juked there instead of just like running. But finally, we get something on the ground. So there's 2 guys lined up on Diggs. I'm going to try motioning James Cook out and see what happens. So nobody follows him. I might have caught them in a matchup problem. Take that. Okay, so no need to hurry up just yet. There's still plenty of time left. Let's do a read option. That might be a good play. It's 3rd and 3. Field goal is not the end of the world here. Fight. 4th and inches. We got to go. We have Josh Allen. I think there's one play here that you do on 4th and inches. No. Overruled. 4th and inches. We're going to let our big quarterback eat. Wonder what the defense looks like. Oh boy, they're pinched. All right. Hold on to your butts. And he didn't get it. He did get it. All right, needed that. All right, I feel like I'm saying needed that like after every good play as if it's not painfully obvious. So what's PA boot slide looking like? That might be a good play. Just throw it away. I have no idea what I was looking for there, but it certainly wasn't to take a 17-yard sack. Let's try tight end attack. This is 13 personnel play with Diggs on the field. They have off coverage on Diggs, so if that backer blitzes, Diggs could be wide open. He doesn't blitz. Oh my goodness, Knox. It was right there for him, and he just couldn't connect on it. That hurts. It's one of those moments where you just feel like, was that our opportunity? Did we just let it go by? Okay. I don't like this play. Switch to bench. And then we're going to put both tight ends on a streak. Shoot. Well, we got our 3. I didn't want to take any chances. I really would have loved that Knox touchdown. It felt like we had him beat. And unfortunately, we're going to have to settle for 3 here. But as long as Tyler Bass makes this kick, we are right back in this game. But now the defense has to make a stop. I'm gonna use a Bernard on this play. Help out with Wilson if I have to. Toss Von Miller with a big tackle for loss. So this is the opportunity. All right, 3rd and 16. Got to get a stop here. Going over top coverage. I'm going to use Micah Hyde helping out with Garrett Wilson. Get a sack. Von Miller, back-to-back massive plays. Tackle for loss and a big sack. Comes through and we need him. Now it's 4th and 26. We're getting the ball back with a chance to tie it up. Let's go. So we have momentum on our side here. 6 minutes and 29 seconds left. Let's try another halfback screen. The first time Cook couldn't even get away from the defenders. See if we have a little bit better luck here. We do. Blockers are there. I like that. That was a good play. Okay. I'm going to draw something up here kind of in the dirt. It may fail epically, but then again, it may not. Had not tried one of those C routes in a while, and I just felt like Diggs with his route running had a chance to get open. Very happy he did. He is getting open on read every single time I go to him. I am massively underutilizing Diggs this game. Massively. I'm going to send Diggs over. All right. Well, that holding complicated things. See if the offense can fight their way out of it. Gabe Davis, let's go. I was so scared that was going to get intercepted, and I'm so happy Sauce Gardner didn't follow Gabe Davis. I've been really ignoring him all game, and now we got to see if we can get this 2-point conversion. What play can we get to get this 2-point conversion with a massive catch by Gabe Davis to get us back into it? What's the move here? I feel like maybe Josh Allen on the move. Somehow, some way where I have like a run pass option. I'm going to try stick because I'm empty. And depending on the coverage here, let's try this. Let's move Cook inside. And we're gonna see if Diggs can just get open that way. And then I'm going to bring Kincaid over on a drag just in case that doesn't work. And if worst comes to worst, I can just try to run with Allen. Diggs. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is a 2-point their way. Please tell me I have somebody fast on the field. Oh, this is a disaster. That was not how we drew it up. Josh Allen fumbles. CJ Mosley returns it for a touchdown. Well, 2-point conversion. And now we're down by 4. Kicking off. All right, one stop defense. One time. Let's do this. Let's get one stop. Get the ball back. Leonard Floyd. Let's go. Oh, we needed that so bad. I was just wondering throughout the play, where is my pressure? Where is my pressure? And finally comes through. And that actually is the NASCAR package that I had. I have Floyd in for this specific reason. Haven't heard much from Rousseau this game, but what a stick by Floyd. And now we are getting the ball back. Down by 4. 3.5 minutes to go. Maybe Andy Isabella can get a good return here. Maybe not. But man, it's all in front of us now. What do you got, Josh Allen? There we go. That's what I wanted. I felt like that side of the field could have been wide open there. And it was. All right, 2-minute warning. Down by 4. 34-yard line. I wonder if I should motion out Gabe Davis here for this toss play. Maybe not. It didn't seem like it set up very well. 3rd and 7. Obviously, this is 4-down territory. I'm going to send Knox deep. Just see what happens. One time. Diggs. Diggs. Oh, he dropped it. Oh, no. One-on-one with Diggs. You take that every time, and he drops it. Oh. I got to go see this one. Did he at least get knocked away? Oh, my gosh. In his hands. Against his chest. Cannot complete the play. I thought he had it. 4th and 7. This is pretty much the game. Can I see the defense, please? All right. We're going to put Knox on an in route. We're going to send Cook deep. And we're going to put Kincaid on a crosser. Diggs. What a catch by Diggs. Incomplete. Oh my gosh, incomplete. Back-to-back plays. Diggs cannot complete the catch. Oh my gosh, I thought he had it. What a heartbreaker. Maybe we'll get a replay. Maybe not. I want to go look. Just for my own sanity. My goodness. I mean, what more could you ask for? You have your money player with a chance 2 times in a row to save the game for you. I hit the possession button. He's got it there. Either his toe is on the line. I don't know. I'm surprised it wasn't challenged. That's a shame. Can I get a replay? Survey says no. Vaughn's pissed. I'm pissed. Not over, though. It's not over. We have to basically sell out to stop the run at this point. What a stop by Rousseau, because Cook had nothing but yardage. All right, they're going to go empty, and we need to get the ball back. What we're going to do here, we're going to just blitz. We're going to go after them, and we're just going to hope for the best. Oh no! So close. Okay. I feel like I probably should have used one of those timeouts on defense, but I'm thinking Andy Isabella. I'm thinking I now have a chance to kind of work the middle of the field a couple times with the passing game. 17 seconds sure isn't a lot, though. Dalton Kincaid tipped, interception, and that will do it for the Buffalo Bills week 1. Really was in prayer mode at that point. Tough loss. I had my chances to win for sure. Could not complete a couple passes to Diggs. Hate to see it happen like that, but I am confident that my offense can do some things on All Madden against this Jets team. So I don't come out of this game completely discouraged, because there was a part of me that came into this franchise thinking that I could just come in here and lose 56-0 every game. And the way this game started out, it sure felt like it was going to go that way, with me being down 21-0 before the fans have even taken their seats. But wasn't meant to be. Let's take a look at some stats from this game. Allen was not efficient. 277, 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Rodgers a better completion percentage, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. This one really came down to the running game, though, as they had the better Cook brother on this day. Dalvin Cook, 107, 3 touchdowns. James Cook just averaging 2.5 yards per carry. Really, for me, it was Josh Allen in the running game that really set us up for success here. Garrett Wilson was not the one that beat us. He was held to 0 catches. It was actually Alan Lazard, 5 for 116 and a touchdown. Dawson Knox was the hero for me, 62 yards, 2 touchdowns. And then defensively, Leonard Floyd with 2 sacks. That's a great debut for him. Von Miller added another one. Had a tackle for loss in there too. Kyrie Elam and Christian Benford got interceptions. But all in all, not good enough on this day. The Bills fall to 0-1 with a 37-33 loss in New York to those nasty goddamn Jets. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time on Bills Franchise. We will be ready for the home opener taking on those Las Vegas Raiders. See you then.